It's impossible to imagine the pain and the suffering endured by our next winner, 7-year-old Joseph Anderson. Where are you, Joseph? Are you over there? Hello, he's over there with his mum. Well, at just the age of 2, Joseph was involved in a horrific accident at home, the effects of which he's still feeling today. But what's so extraordinary about this very happy and, may I say, very cheeky little boy is that to meet him, you would never know.
Aeroplanes have wings, and that's good, because if they didn't have wings, they wouldn't be able to go.
Joseph Anderson is a typical 7-year-old boy. He loves his aeroplanes, his PlayStation, and sometimes even his big sister.
He never lets me have a go on his PlayStation. And he's just annoying.
Watching Joseph, you'd never imagine the trauma he's been through. But at just 2 years of age, he suffered the most appalling accident.
I'd only put the hot water in the bath, and it wasn't very deep, but it was very, very hot.
Unknown to Vicki, Joseph managed to climb out of his cot and head towards the bathroom.
I heard Joseph screaming, and I knew what had happened.
Joseph had fallen into the scalding water.
He was in the corner of the bath, screaming, and I just grabbed hold of him and pulled him out of the water. And then as I was taking his all-in-ones off, his skin was coming off in sheets.
Joseph suffered 76% burns. The outlook was bleak.
And one of the nurses came and she took me into my room and she said, you know, you've got to prepare yourself for the worst.
But Joseph possessed a fighting spirit that sustained him and those around him as he underwent 15 emergency operations to keep him alive.
He would smile, you know, even in the midst of pain. He would have a little smile in his face and you just want to hold him and hug him.
He is such a tough cookie and he's such a fighter, you know, and he's got such willpower in him.
5 years on, Joseph continues to need new treatment. Last summer, following a graft on his stomach, he spent 6 weeks lying motionless on his back.
I was stuck in bed and I wasn't allowed to wriggle. And I love wriggling.
His skin gets very tight and therefore he's going to need to have what they call a release of contracture.
The worst thing about the hospital is the beds. The food is disgusting.
This could have really knocked his confidence, but it hasn't. You know, he's a lovely, happy boy, and he's no different from any other child.
Come on. I don't tell anyone about my scars. I just pretend they're not there. Just pretend I'm a normal kid.
Please welcome Joseph Anderson. You're going to have a bit of a party when you get home, aren't you, young man? Aren't you? Yes, you are. Now then, you do. He does a fantastic impression of Michael Caine. Go on, Joseph.
You're not supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
I love that one. I like this one too. This is Anne Robinson on The Weakest Link.
Why, Weakest Link? Goodbye.
And then you do another one of Cilla Black.
What is it?
What's your name?
What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Well, you can ask her yourself, because she's here with your award. Please welcome Miss Cilla Black.
I have to say, I've been done by a lot of people doing impressions of me, but that has got to be the best impression I've ever heard. Do you know where'd you come from? Do you know, I'm very proud to be here, Joseph. I really am to present this award to you today. I'm just so impressed. And you're a very talented boy. And I know you've got a lot of thank yous to say, haven't you? You went on about the hospital and how disgusting the food was and everything else.
It is.
Oh, God, sorry. Tell me, did you enjoy the food today, sweetheart?
Yes.
You did?
It's better than the food in the hospital.
Well, you would really like to say, I hear, a very big thank you to somebody at the hospital, wouldn't you?
Loads of people I want to say thank you.
Go on, then. You say thank you to as many people as you like, Joseph.
I'd just like to say thank you to John Gallett and the nurses. It made me better. And I'd like to say thank you to all my family.
Well, Joseph, that's really wonderful. Make me a promise, Joseph. Can I see you on Blind Date in 10 years' time?